Hey friends, it's Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. I am at my local Goodwill store, and actually I came here specifically looking for a fairy lamp, an elusive fairy lamp that I did not recognize in a previous video. And Amy from Yoso Boho said, "Hey Jacqueline, did you pick up that fairy lamp? The red one?" I was like, I didn't even see it. So now that was over a week ago, and certain things don't last here. So I'm going to go kind of revisit some of the areas I was in. I'll go to the aisle that I think it was in. I'm going to take my time. She said it was a red fairy lamp. So that's what I'm starting with, the red items. And again, I truly hope I don't miss it if it's here, which I doubt, but I wanted to give it an opportunity to check and see because I wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise. Other than that, I'm really not looking for anything in particular or anything period, but thought I would come in and just take a look. Now this store is kind of close to my house, so sometimes it has a lot of traffic. It's Saturday, and what they don't do is have their music up blasting all the time, which I appreciate. But doesn't mean they're not as busy as usual. So these little plates look interesting. I like the design. I'm just trying to make out Royal Rest Assure. And I like these for different reasons, like different things I like to use them for. But before I get caught up in all of that, let me look for what I came here for. Now this is missing a lid, and that's too bad. So let's see how I can get through these aisles without running over people, because it's pretty brisk with customers. And then I'm going to apologize ahead of time for my quick walking, because there's a lot of people in the store today. Well, it's Saturday, so I would expect that to be the case. And let me go through an aisle where there aren't too many people first and foremost. And then, oh yeah, you guys, listen. I am putting up 1-minute drop sale / haul videos. I'm doing it for 30 days from June 1st to June 30th. And I would love for you guys to check it out if you haven't already, and to actually, put in some bids on some stuff. The prices are great. Oh, I like this. Of course, it's $5. That is really a cute piece right there. I still wear my mask. I haven't went to the aisle where I remember thinking I saw the fairy lamp, just because it's like a ton of people in here. So I'm just taking my time. Let's see if I can get through one of the aisles here. And she said it was red, and I kind of remember seeing it again, excuse me, in the aisle. But I am sad to say it might not happen. This is interesting. I have one of these at home. It's a different color. It's not this gold tone. Let's see. But it is one of the half price situations. I don't know what these are for, but I use it in my sanctuary room or meditation room. So let me just take my time. A nice fish. It looks like a wall hanging. Oh, this is a nice tablecloth. It's vinyl backed. Would be nice for the holiday, correct? That's a half price item. I'll consider that. And I gotta stay focused, you guys, because the reason I missed out on that fairy lamp was because I was too busy, first of all, in a hurry because I had a dinner meeting that day. And second of all, I was just like going too quickly. So let's see this little baby here. Yeah, so there's lots of things to kind of look at. I never understood these jars. All right. Okay, you guys have to holler down below if you saw anything that looks like a fairy lamp, because I was lamenting that I haven't seen or found any fairy lamps for quite some time. It's been close to a year that I haven't seen any fairy lamps. So this is a very heavy piece. I'm sure it's a candle holder, but you know, we could multi-purpose some of these things. You guys know that, of course, but we could multi-purpose things, which is what I like to do. Now, this is interesting. I heard, I don't know if it was Michelle, Comfy Cozy Living, or whomever. I think she was doing one of her live sales, and she mentioned somebody was doing junk jars. I had never heard of them. I've seen them. I just didn't know they had a name. And I thought they were intriguing. I started to look up some information on them. Some of the odds and ends you may have left over from your drawers. Now, this is worth me picking up, and I'll keep that in my hand because I have a, you know, I have that store that I started. It's not a store, it's a, you know, it's another form of, this is an interesting jar here. Let me put it up here. This would be a nice jar for a junk jar. So it's, like I said, it's very busy in here today. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen and people, is in the video, again, check out my quickies, my 1 minute videos. I have some drop sales in there, 3 items each time. Prices are reasonable. All you have to do is put in any of my comments of any video you watch, whether it's the short or in this video, what you're interested in, and I'll be able to grab it. So I'm looking for 2 things in the glass section. One is a jar for my brother to put his oil in. So now I have to go get a cart because I see a couple of jars that I'm gonna grab. And look at this one. So this one will be good for him to put his used oil. And look at that beauty. Oh, it's looks like it's mass produced. You can see it, but I'm gonna shut the camera off and take a closer look. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out my shorts, subscribe, comment, and like. Appreciate you. Jacqueline, Heirloom, Vintage, and Collectibles. I'll see you guys on the other side.